In this video, we'll be talking about bash variables. How can you write variable in bash, and what are the use cases of variables? First, let's talk about the use cases of variables. Then from there, we'll talk about how to declare and how to call a variable. From my experience, I think so you should variables. I think there are two reasons why, two use cases of variables. We use variables when we are repeating some parts. Like maybe in your script there are some parts that are repeated. Then in that case you can use a variable. But the first use cases of variable, things that varies in your script. In that case, use variables. So those are the two use cases. All right. So how can you declare a variable? Can you declare a variable? First, let's declare. Let me show you an example of variable declaration. Say you have movies. So now let's say movies, an example. Put an example of a movie in quotes. Let's say Terminator. All right. Hit enter. Now this is the name of the variable and this is the value. So now to call this value, we are going to use echo, then give $sign and then the name. Then if you hit enter, then you are going to get the value of the variable. An example, there are so many use cases for this. So another use case of this is let's say in our script, we installed we have something like yum install. We have wget, unzip, and the rest. We can make this to a variable. Let's say we can call out something like depend, then sys. Then actually variables are not so long. We can just say, let's say package, then you have equals to, and now we have the stuffs. Let's say wget unzip. Now we can call this to, just like we did previously, echo package. We have these two. Likewise, we can put them in an instruction in the command yum install them package -y. If you hit enter, it's going to install these two packages. Enter. Can you see it has begun the installation? First is going to install this, then it's going to install unzip. So that's a good example of how to declare a variable and how to call a variable. So those two packages are installed. Package wget already installed, unzip already installed. So as you can see, it worked. So now let's use this in our script. A very good use case is let's open up our script and include this in our script. All right, let's clear the screen. So let's see the script. All right, we have set up website. Okay, now let's modify the script. All right, so this is the script. Now let's put some variables. There are so many things we can turn into a variable. An example is this, which is this. So insert so we have all of these. Let's copy it, and then we are going to change everything here to I think just delete everything here. Wget unzip and httpd. Oh, sorry. Typing the wrong stuff. So you have package. So we are going to declare the variable at the top. We are only calling the variable here. So let's go to the top of the page. Let's say package, then in quotes let's paste all this. All right, this is the declaration and this is the usage. Another thing that we can use is that we can turn into a variable is the URL. URL, we can make that a variable as well. In this case, we have look at this wget URL. Can paste that here, and then so we just need to call the variable so we are just going to call the variable here. So let's call it like $URL. It's as simple as that. Then something else that we can do, all these things are some things that vary. The URL can vary, that's why we are turning it into a variable. Likewise, this is something that will repeat, so that's why we are turning that into a variable as well. So let's look at some other things that we need. Likewise, this we can turn this into a variable as well. That is the folder name. Let's can just say the name is website. Yeah, let's name it website. So it's still the same thing that we have here. Website. So now let's declare the variable at the top. Go to the top and declare the variable. Site. So now this will be the website. Paste it here. All right, so now we are going to test this out. So all right, let's save the script. All right, so let's run the uninstall, then we are going to run this again.